Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people, fellow humans. Today is Friday, as Darren Hardy would say, Friday, May 16th, 2025. Here we are. It's a little bit before 6 in the morning. And yeah, it's Friday already, people. So we've got a big shoe today, big shoe. We're going to talk about suffering. You got to choose. Each of us must choose our suffering. But here we are, Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help our students and interested people experience this life with the belief that we have a soul that continues after death. Yes, Christians, we are not just atoms in the void. And if you truly are a Christian and you truly believe you have a soul that continues after this life, you need to ask yourself, well, is there anything I'm supposed to do here now? Is there anything I'm supposed to do here now? And I think the answer is, yeah, if you're a Christian, you believe that Jesus is God in the form of man and that he came to teach us. If you read the Gospels, Jesus came to teach us. If you look at John 3:16, it doesn't talk about dying, it talks about teaching. Chapter 3 is about teaching. Anyway, so we're here to help our students and other people experience this life. And as we start every day, we say good morning to people and good morning, Miss Trinkle, wherever you are. Bark, bark. And again, as always, I don't know what that means, but there we go. So let's get started. What is some advice from an 80-year-old? Advice from an 80-year-old today is compliment the meal when you're a guest in someone's home. Right. Compliment the meal. People went out of their way to make it. Compliment the meal. Good. Next. What else we got on our hit parade? So we've got a couple red letter things. We've got Darren Hardy. Today's themo, memo, is choose your suffering. What? Choose your suffering. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Today is day 5 in week 4. Today, Saturday and Sunday, 3 more days. And this is over. Then we start again on Monday. Week 1, day 1. Over and over we go. Round and round we go. Where it ends, nobody knows. Where it lands, nobody knows. We just keep polishing the apple. Okay, so red letter things. Darren Hardy. Choose your success or choose your suffering. Jordan Peterson. Know thyself. Right. Talking about suffering. Let's see, what did Seth Godin talk about today? How many more in the bag? In a huge bag of chips, each individual chip isn't worth as much as if there's only a few. Correct. On a long vacation, each day might feel less precious than on a short one. Correct. This is an invented construct. Right. That's just our perception. Our perception and embrace of time and the available alternatives is up to us. If it's helpful for you to imagine that you're dealing with scarcity, you'll be able to find scarcity. One night, right here, right now, is the only one just like it. Right, so you can go down to that. Everything is a precious moment. And if abundance and alternatives give us more joy, we can live with that story as well. I have a whole life of great adventure in front of me. Today's adventure is just one adventure of a lot more adventures. 7,000, well, let's say 10,000 more sunrises. And if abundance and alternatives give us more joy, we can live with that story as well. Don't hoard, don't rush, find your pace. Okay, that's from Seth Godin. All righty then. Today, we'll talk about this, then we'll talk about suffering. Today, day 5, week 4, leadership. So what do we mean by leadership? The same thing as management, the same thing as power. It's getting other people to do what you want them to do. And here we want to motivate people to do the right thing. We want to motivate people to, on the Stoic belief that moral virtue is enough. If moral virtue is enough, then we're going to help motivate, goad people to be morally virtuous. What is moral virtue? What is moral virtue? Moral virtue is simply doing the right thing at the right time, in the right way, for the right reason. That is moral virtue. What if everybody did the right thing at the right time, in the right way, for the right reason? Would the world be a better place? Yes, it would. So we want to get people to help us become successful. Success, money times, it's a function of money times meaning and purpose. What is meaning? Meaning means act such that everything you do matters. If you have a life of meaning and purpose, or life of meaning, it's a life where everything you do matters. You're not wasting the gift of life. You're honoring the gift of life. And purpose is service to others. So if everything you matters and what you're doing is in service to others, great. Now you need to add money and stir. Success is a function of money times meaning and purpose. So if you don't have a lot of money, but you have a lot of meaning and purpose, that's okay. If you have a lot of money times a lot of meaning and purpose, that's fantastic. If you have a lot of money and no meaning and purpose, you're not going to be successful. You'll just be a person with a lot of money who's unhappy, and it could be to the point of saying, there's no point in continuing to live. There's no meaning in my life. There's no purpose to continue going. I don't have purpose. There's no purpose to continue. I have everything I want, and I'm not happy. It's painful. That's what people who have money and no meaning and purpose tend to say, and then they OD or they kill themselves, etc. Or they get sick and die. Okay, so money times meaning and purpose is our goal this week, is leadership, getting other people to do what we want to be successful. To be successful, doing that again, success is money times meaning and purpose. Monday, we started with crisis leadership. How do you get people to do what you want when everything is crumbling around you? We learned about Lincoln and Shackleton. Tuesday, we went the other way, pure leadership, where everything is going great. And Wednesday, Thursday, and today, we're focused in practical leadership. This is sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes okay, sometimes not okay. And how do you continue going day after day after day after day with that? So we use Ignatius of Loyola as our example. He's a perfect example for it. No stranger to jail, no stranger to the police. And he accomplished many unbelievable things, wonderful things in terms of meaning and purpose. And the point is, if he can do that, we can do something if we are focused on money times meaning and purpose. So that is this week. So tomorrow we're going to be focusing on practical leadership. And then we end the week, start all over on Monday with Daniel Amen. All righty. Next, Suffering. Darren Hardy says you need to choose your suffering. You can suffer to become successful. You can suffer because you're not successful. Suffering would be giving up the things that give you immediate pleasure, deferring pleasure, the marshmallow test. That's one form of suffering. I'm giving up pleasure today because I'm hoping I will have more pleasure in the future. Yeah. Or I can suffer tomorrow. I'll pursue happiness and pleasure today. I won't focus on having savings, a job. So in the future, when I don't have a job, life gets hard. I'm living out in the desert, whatever. Life gets hard. So, yeah, there we go. Choose your suffering. You can suffer today by giving up things that make you happy in order to pursue even greater pleasure, happiness, success, minimal suffering in the future. So you can suffer today by exercising, working out, not eating foods that taste good, eating foods that are good. You can suffer by not taking pleasure today, but in the future, when you're 60 something, you can in the future, you don't have to suffer then. So my brain's going on some completely different subject. I just noticed. But okay, so we're at the end of the day. This is Friday. Yesterday I moved 2 steps closer to being able to bill Medicaid. Got my CPR, learned a lot, got good practice, learned how to do chest compression, quality CPR, number 1. And number 2, TB test. So Monday morning, actually tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I will have all of those things done for my NPI, my Medicaid billing, have everything in place for that. All righty then. So what is next? That's it. So that's it. Let's go make something happen today. It's Friday, end of week. One more opportunity to make things happen. So with that, we will say and cut. Boom.